Hey all, Recursion here, commentating on another video from Uncle Jesse. This is another re-record. I decided to pull this one back out and play it again with some audio replay so you can hear what he was likely thinking during the battle. So he has the Black Prince here, which is an amazing tank now. Its major problem is it only goes 20 kph, so getting places is challenging. Often on this map, the back right corner there behind the waterfall is nice for quick heavies to get to. But you can often take some fire getting there. So he knows that he's likely not going to be able to get there without taking a lot of damage in the Black Prince. So he pushes up to this center rock formation and does some spotting for the team. So he knows he's got to get to a spot where he's going to likely take little damage. There is a heavy pushing to his right. It's an IS there. He just wants to keep people spot. I mean, the natural reaction is when you're spotted is to stop. So it's nice to always get some early spots, and now he's getting some damage into the Panther, who is pushing forward despite the fact that the Black Prince is just, the DPM is off the charts. And now he has this Panther permatract, and the Panther's going to have trouble getting shots into the Black Prince, given the fact that he's doing a good job scraping off the side of this rock. So he's almost chewed through the Panther. A couple more shots and he's done. Tracks him again. Again, for new players, tracking is it's the key way to just burn down tanks and get a ton of damage and get a lot of assisted damage. So there are now some tanks pushing on his left. He's got lots of teammates on the right, so he'd like to help out this KV if he can. The J Panther is now pretty OP, so he switches to APCR even though he's only carrying 4 or 5 of them. He needs to get some shots into this J Panther to get him to push back. So the KV's helped him out a little bit, but he's going to have to do some work here on the J Panther, who's just kind of sitting out in Neverland. It looks like he was successful in saving the KV2. He's trying to bang this guy. He knows he can't get rid in front of him, and there he loses the KV2. But he probably got another shot or two out of the KV2, which is key. I think what people forget in Blitz is the key is keeping your teammates alive, right? So the goal is obviously to win, but the more teammates you can actually keep alive, the higher your probability to win. And people forget that, and they'll run away from their team and they'll go do their own thing. But it's so important to help take damage when your team needs you to take damage. Quickly pushing around, getting the VK that he spotted earlier. It's so key to take damage, share damage among the team. That way someone isn't left with full hit points while you've got 3 other players that have, are one shots. And so he tried to keep the VK alive as fast as he can, as long as he could. The team has actually done pretty good work on this side of the rock formation. Now the only M6, and this is the classic example of the M6 going off on his own, doing his own thing, not helping his team. And now he's the only one left, and it's a 4-on-1. He's clearly going to lose. They just have to push on him and finish this off. So you can push in the Black Prince. It's slow. It's going to take a while. The M6 does not appear too worried about it. Sometimes these battles lull while the slow tanks try to push towards the end. But it was great teamwork in this battle. They all pushed the same direction except for maybe 1 or 2. I'd have to replay it again and look. But so now it's 3-on-1. They should easily win this. This guy is not doing anything special. Try to take out the higher tier tanks. Now he's gonna go attack with where he can get some damage, which is great for him. No idea where that shot went. It's a lovely empty shell there. So Uncle Jesse finished with 4 kills, 3.5k damage, which is great. And he kept the gun working the whole time. He bounced 1.5k, which is also great, and likely as many as his hit points, which is phenomenal. It means he was absorbing damage that his team likely would have taken. He got the Ace Mastery, which is great work. Very nice. He did get the double there, but still very nice experience. Let's see what he had to do to get that. He did almost half of his team's damage. The team at least stayed alive, and I always say if the team can stay alive, that's kind of half the battle. If you can stay alive in the standard battle type, you're at least not going to lose. The worst you're going to get to draw. He fired off 38 shots. He connected on 32 of them. He bounced quite a few. That would be the one other drawback of the Black Prince is that the pen is not phenomenal. DPM is over the top. Someone should come up with an adjusted DPM statistic because you're not going to be able to pin everything. Likely he should carry some more APCR. Only 175. Assisted damage, that was probably from when he tracked the Panther, and that is the case. He did spot 3, which is good, but nobody was in place to get some assistant damage. But he hit all 7 of them. Lots of times in a slow heavy tank, you need to sit. You need to try to keep in the inner perimeter of the map instead of pushing out towards the edge. He did that so he could keep the gun working the whole time. Another quick review from Recursion. Again, thanks for tuning into the channel. Hope you learned something from the video. Please feel free to add comments at the bottom. If you have video suggestions, don't hesitate to let me know. Take care. I'll talk to you soon.